Hello, everyone. It is an absolute pleasure to start afresh with an essential topic that influences our interaction we have. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I, Hina, going to talk about a very essential topic that is body language. Body language is something that has a silent element of communication that shapes the understanding long before we speak. Most people believe meaning lies mainly in words. Yet, we see that research shows that tone, the posture, and expressions often carry greater weight than any other word we are using. And the way we stand, look, and move begins communicating even before our sentences form. When we understand this, we begin to read people and situations with greater clarity. And whenever we are talking about the body language, there comes a few important points which discusses and which explains, denotes the right meaning of body language. And these points cover so many things, right? But before we get into the depth of these essential part or the components of body language or the non-verbal communication, we better get the idea of what body language is and why it is important to have whenever you are going to meet someone or to sit for a professional setting. It is simply a non-verbal communication where you see that your body parts are involved in that. And to explain it further, we see that there are a few things that we need to take care of when we are going for learning or for improving our body language, and the crucial point here is to maintaining the eye contact. Yes, when I'm talking about maintaining the eye contact, you better understand the meaning of it first. Generally, we maintain eye contact and we forget how we should do it, how we should maintain it. Rather, we just get involved into the staring and we forget the difference, the minute difference we have between eye contact and staring. So, we can denote and we can easily say that eye contact is one of the simplest tools. Looking at someone for a few seconds shows the presence and sincerity of yours. Whenever you are sitting in a group and moving the gaze gently from one part of the room to another, it simply helps everyone feel included. And this small habit of yours changes the quality of the exchange of the gaze we are talking here. Having eye contact, we have a few more things to discuss over here, that is posture. Posture is equally important in in the learning of body language or in the learning of nonverbal communication. How one could have a right posture when you are sitting or when you are standing in front of someone, and what do you understand by posture? Posture simply speaks quietly but firmly. Sitting or standing upright with the relaxed shoulders, it easily communicates the steadiness of yours. When you are sitting and you are slightly forward leaning, it shows that you have some interest in whenever you are having a conversation with another person. Folded arms or lowered head may send sometimes like a signal which shows the hesitation of yours, which shows that you are not interested in the conversation. Even when that it is not the intention, you are there with the full intention of yours, with the full interest of yours, but still your body language is giving some another sign which it says that you are not confident person or you may not be interested but sitting there forcefully for the sake of anything or any purpose you are having. That is why it's quite essential to take care of your eye contact and the posture whenever you are going for an interview, especially because body language definitely plays a vital role in any professional setup. Whenever we are talking about the body language, having talked eye contact and posture, of course, there is a quite important thing, and that says a lot about the expression you are having on your face when you are communicating with others. We often forget about the expressions coming to our face, and people say even the psychology, the brain, and the people who read more, they can easily identify what's going on in your brain when they can read out the expressions coming on your face. That is why it is important to have a right expression, especially at the time of your interview. So, expressions which can communicate emotions clearly, that is your expression, or that expression should be there on your face. A sincere smile eases the listener, and raised eyebrows, it shows curiosity of yours. A puzzled look when you are having on your face, it invites the clarification. Whenever you are having a look on your face and not saying anything, and so there is someone else having a conversation with you, he or she may easily get that you are not able to get the idea, and he can clarify the topic which the person is not able to clarify previously. So this is the power of having a right expression on your face. Whenever you are sitting in a recorded setting, expressions also help viewers feel personally addressed, right? So you better have a right expression on your face when you are sitting or standing in front of your audience. When we are talking about the facial expression, of course, the hand gestures equally comes along herein. How? Because if you don't know how to use your body language, or how to use a part of your body in a right way, you may not be able to turn up as a confident speaker. Be it your interview, your presentation, or anything that you are going to present in front of someone, and you do not know how to use it, you are definitely going to lose some part of your personality over there. What do you mean by gesture? Or when I'm saying the hand gesture here is gestures that shape the rhythm of speech. That is your hand gesture. How you are going to maintain the rhythm in between your conversation or your presentation. How you could do that? There are a few things that you could follow. For example, we have emphatic gestures that says you need to open palms, often signal honesty. When you are going to have a conversation with open palm, people are going to pay attention to your words because they feel connected to you. They feel that there is someone who is going to talk with integrity, right? Controlled gestures simply emphasize the important ideas. When you have the thorough control on your gesture, you can easily deliver the idea or the message you want to convey in front of your audience. Restless movements distract the viewer sometimes. So calm and natural gestures work best on camera, especially for instance, you are going to sit for an interview of yours, and the interviewer is going to ask you questions maybe on Zoom or some other social platform where you need to sit in front of the camera, and you'll have to use your body parts to make other people understand and to have an alignment with your words and your body parts and the movement of your hand, right? It shows that you are a confident person, you have something to talk about in with integrity. So these are few things that you need to take care of whenever you are going to work upon your body language. Of course, we have so many things to discuss with when it comes to the body language, like voice and tone, positive and negative signals. We do give signals whenever we are having a certain kind of expression and not having the smile on our face. Suppose you are having a tense look on your face and not the smile, the listener will not pay attention maybe, or she may feel distracted somewhat. That is why it is important to carry a smile, especially when you are going for your interview, right? Because it shows that you are someone who can have the control on the emotion. You are someone who can have the control on the imagination of yours, because sometimes we are sitting in a room maybe for the interview, maybe for some another purpose, but we feel lost. It could be happen due to the nervousness, due to anxiety. But I can guarantee you on this, whenever you are going to carry a smile on your face, you will feel an ease, you will feel a comfortable space around you. That is the sign that you are a right candidate for an interview, especially, right? So these are few things that we discussed about the body language. And to conclude, I would say that body language is a quite powerful force. When our movements, our expressions, and voice support our words, the message definitely becomes clearer and more credible. Through thoughtful practice, anyone can strengthen these skills. And we are going to discuss a lot more about the interview and the things that you could cover whenever you are going for an interview. So let's stay tuned with us. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.